All right, strap in because we got a real doozy of a video and a lot of videos of the same caliber coming up. So this is from a thread on a video parodying Discord vent channels that I think it was like, you know, the joke was people offer solutions and they're like, no, I just want a hug. And I commented, well, geez, even getting a hug is a step in the right direction from what I'm used to. I just always get ignored. And of course, you got the simp squad. You know, if it always coming in to ruin the day. You know, I'm trying to make a very valid point here that this is a sickness that needs to improve. And you got these people, but no one owes you anything. Well, always making excuses. It was so prevalent, I had to bust out alt accounts just to back me up because no one else was doing it. Even though I'm sorry, I'm right on this. Don't tell me that these people can't do so much better than what I'm used to, which is being wholesale ignored to the point where I just leave group after group, trying to find the emotional support that I've been craving for so long and I never get. Don't tell me that. So this guy replied, I think this comment was calling out, like, why are people upvoting this? This comment's wrong. This is a toxic mentality and it's just promoting this. It was basically just saying, well, no, you know, they're not assholes if they ignore you given the content. No, they kind of are, actually. You know, especially when wholesale ignoring. It's not just like, oh, one or two people, complete stonewall and get no response. And then you got this guy coming saying, well, they're right. Calling people selfish when I want to sacrifice their mental well-being for you. Okay, we're going to have to stop you right there because right there you've stretched it way too far. Sacrifice their mental well-being. I'm asking for people to reply to my comments and acknowledge my existence. I'm not asking for them to give me $1 million, okay? This is not unreasonable. Stop acting like it is. I hate people who have this attitude of, oh, well, it's too much. Like, what? You can't take 5 seconds to make sure a member of your community feels like the community actually gives a crap about them? Sounds like a you problem, to be honest. It's calling people selfish for not wanting to sacrifice their mental well-being for you is selfish in and of itself. I'm sorry, but I think I have a right to be selfish sometimes. I have been shoved aside, neglected, just never gotten what I needed. Not what I want, what I need for years. And I'm drowning at this point. You gotta be selfish when you're drowning. You know, really, do you have the capacity to be anything else? Why do you expect me to, like, do you expect a drowning man to be like, oh, well, I shouldn't splash that person? No, they're freaking drowning, okay? And I don't like the stigma of it's never okay to be selfish. When you are drowning, it is okay to be selfish. You shouldn't, like, be a complete a-hole about it if you can help it, but, like, you're drowning, okay? I think there needs to be some leeway, and these people don't seem to understand this or how severe it is. You don't view the people in the server with you as individuals with their own problems. Okay, I'm going to have to do a hot take and say, why should I? Really, after multiple servers of people just stonewalling me and then getting overly defensive when I say, dude, you guys got to do better. My view of these people has not been helped at all. I kind of view them as soulless robots that just, they have this program and you're going against the program and it doesn't compute. You got to shut this down immediately. And they never just do the right thing and act like decent people. You know, I can't think of one time where I've gone to these groups and I felt people actually gave a crap. And that's the first impression I get. So explain to me why I should, I mean, I'm sorry, like, I know this is selfish, but, like, why should I care about them? They've proven to me they don't extend the same courtesy. And are they even worth caring about if this is the attitude they're going to have? Not just out of ignorance, but clearly out of malice because they get defensive when you call them out. You know, it's sort of like the same thing as saying, well, you don't care what happens to that abuser. Well, they're an abuser. Why should I care? You know, their actions have not earned them the right to be cared about. And that's the same thing with these people. Maybe it's unfair to do it to new groups, but literally they always prove themselves exactly the same. You just constantly get ignored and no one ever listens. And then they talk about other stuff like it's no tomorrow. Like, give me a break. You guys want me to actually consider your feelings and what you're going through? How about stop acting like self-centered hedonists for 2 seconds and act like I matter? Maybe then I'd be more willing to consider what you're going through. And again, maybe help me out of this drowning position. I can't consider what other people are going through when I'm drowning because I'm freaking drowning. Do you get it? No one is obligated to play therapist for you. Okay. So expecting a couple people, not the whole server, a couple people to just acknowledge my existence and make me know I'm not completely alone is expecting people to play therapist. I'm not expecting you to go deep down and solve my long-standing demons. I'm expecting you to acknowledge my existence. You are stretching. And again, that is not unreasonable in a community that's large. And I'm going to basically go use this to bridge into the next point. That doesn't make them an asshole. I think I blocked that, but like that's what they said. Yeah, it actually kind of does. Because when you're a member of a community, your community is supposed to take care of you. Now, I can understand if somebody's just constantly using this and never giving anything back, where people would be like after the 10th time, okay, come on, buddy, really? But when you join, the community is supposed to make you feel welcome. Okay, they're supposed to show that they give a crap and this is a place you want to come back to. And these people are not doing that. That is asshole behavior. Just like it's kind of the same thing as if you're the host of a party and somebody comes to you and says, hey, like there's some people here kind of insulting other people and being rude. Maybe you could tell them to tone it down or leave. And instead you're like, well, but you're the guest. It's your job to fix that. No, it's not. It's your party. You're the host. Why are you not doing your job? I really just don't understand this mentality. And it's like, hey, yeah, I'm sorry. You kind of are assholes. Like a lie by omission is still a lie. Okay? That's how it applies. And I just kind of don't like this mentality of, well, you should only ever do good things if you owe them to people. I could give food to a homeless person. I don't owe them that, but it's the right thing to do if I'm not going to eat it, especially. I could show my girlfriend reassurance. I don't owe her that, but I do it because it's the right thing to do. I could pet my cat. I don't owe the cat pettings, but I do it because they like it, and also because I kind of like their company. But, like, again, I do it because they like it. You know, you guys... You don't get it. You don't get that you shouldn't always only do things that are good if you owe them to people. And who's to decide who owes anyone anything? I swear, this mentality is a sickness, and it's so common online. And this ain't even the worst comment. This one's more moderate. There's still a jerk for acting like my view's wrong, because I'm sorry, this is a problem that needs to be addressed. And when people dogpile you, you're less likely to address it in the future. You're kind of just shutting down that dialogue. But, they get worse. But bro, you're cringe. Do better. Stop acting like this.